Good morning everyone. So today we will discuss storage devices in a chapter number 1, computer external hardware. So storage devices help us to store data and information for future use. The data may include text, pictures, videos, documents. So these are the type of devices which are used to store any kind of information and any kind of data. That data may be any type of file, any picture, any video, any sound file, or any kind of document. So there are different types of storage devices. First one is a optical disc. Disc are of four types. First one is a compact disc. Second is a CDR and DVD-R. Third is CDR-RW. And next is DVD-RW. And last one is Blu-ray. Second type of storage device is flash drive. Flash drive is also known as a pen drive. We will discuss all these storage devices in detail. So first one is a optical disc. Optical disc is flat, round, portable disc made up of plastic and metal on which data is written and read by laser technology. Some optical discs are read-write on which we can read and write data, and some optical discs are read-only on which we cannot save our data. So basically optical disc is a type of storage device that is a flat and round in a shape. It is made up of plastic and metal on which we can store written means on which we can written means storing the data. So on optical disc we can store the data or we can read the data by using laser technology. So there are basically optical disc are of two types. First one is a read write and then is a read only. Read write means we can read the information that is written on optical disc, and we can write means we can also save our data on a optical disc. Next is a read only. Read only means we cannot save our data on disk. We can simply read the data, whatever data is stored on the optical disc, we can read only that data. We can't save our own data on the optical disc, that is read only. So next is a types of optical disc. First one is a compact disc. It is a flat, round and portable and 4.75 inch in diameter. Two type of compact disc are CD-ROM and DVD-ROM. So compact disc is also known as a CD. So as you can see in the picture, this is a flat and round in a shape. Portable means you can easily carry it from one place to another, and it is a 4.75 inch in diameter. So compact disc, or we can say CD, are of two types. First one is a CD-ROM. The full form of CD-ROM is compact disc read only memory, and it has a storage capacity of 700 MB. MB means megabyte. We can store text data, graphics means picture and video or sound, any kind of data on the CD-ROM. Next is a DVD-ROM. The full form of DVD-ROM is digital video disc read only memory. It is similar to the CD-ROM, but the difference is it can store more data as compared to the CD-ROM. So it has a storage capacity from 4 GB to 7.5 GB. GB means gigabyte. So as I already told you, it is similar to the CD-ROM, but the difference is it can store more data as compared to the CD-ROM. Next is a CDR and DVD-R. CDR means compact disc recordable and DVD-R means digital video disc recordable. On CDR and DVD-R, we can store our data and at one part at a time, and we cannot erase our data. So note down the full form of CDR and DVD-R on your copy. It is compact disc recordable and digital video disc recordable. So on CDR, if we consider CDR and DVD-R, we can store our data but at one part only at a time. at one point of time we can store our data at one part at only. Okay, we cannot save the data at multiple parts at the same time. And the second feature is कि whatever we will store on CDR and DVDR, we cannot erase that data. Next is CDRW and DVDRW. CDRW means compact disc rewritable and DVDRW means digital video disc rewritable. CDRW and DVDRW are erasable. It means we can erase our data. We can store our data multiple times by erasing old data. So note down the full form of CDRW and DVDRW. It is a compact disc rewritable and digital video disc rewritable. These are the erasable disc. It means we can erase the data that is stored on CDRW and RW, DVDRW, and we can store data multiple times by erasing old data. It means we can erase the data, we can erase the old data and we can store new data on the CDRW and DVDRW. Next type of optical disc is Blu-ray disc. It is a flat, round and portable and has a storage capacity of 100 GB. It can store more data than CDs and DVDs. So this is a new type of DVD. This is a new DVD format, and it is again flat and round in a shape. It is portable, means it can be easily carried from one place to another. And if we compare Blu-ray disc with CDs and DVDs, then it has more storage capacity as compared to the CDs and DVDs, and it has a storage capacity of 100 GB. GB means gigabyte. Next is a flash drive. Flash drive means pen drive. Flash drive is a storage device that we plug in USB port on computer. Pen drives are of small size, lightweight and portable. They have storage capacity of 512 MB to 100 GB. Nowadays, flash drives are one of the most commonly used storage device. So nowadays, pen drive, or we can say flash drive, is most commonly used storage device that we plug in a USB port. Note down the full form of USB on your notebooks. That is a universal serial bus. So pen drives are small in size and they are lightweight. They are portable. Portable means they can be easily carried from one place to another in pocket. They have storage capacity of 512 megabyte to 100 GB. And this is, as I already told you, nowadays flash drives are most commonly used storage devices that are used to transfer the information or data from one computer to another. So next is a communication device. This is a fourth. If we classify external hardware is divided into four categories. First one is the input devices. Next is the output devices, storage devices, and last one is a communication device. It is a hardware device that is used to transfer data and information between sending and receiving device. So communication means, as its name indicates, that it is used to transfer the data or any type of information between two devices, that is between sending and receiving device. And there are some important points. First one is, there are two types of signal, analog and digital. Computer process data as digital signals. On telephone data travel in the form of analog signals. If we want to send data from one computer to another using telephone lines, we need modem. So basically there are two types of signal. One is the analog and second one is the digital, and computer uses digital signals. And if we consider normal cables, they uses the analog signals, or we can transfer the signals on the normal cables that are of analog type. Okay, so suppose we want to send some data from one computer to another by using a telephone cable, then we need a modem. So next is modem. Modem is a communication device. The word modem is derived from words modulate and demodulate. So modem is a word which is made up of two words. One is a modulate and demodulate. Modulate means convert digital signals to analog signals, and demodulate means convert analog signals back to digital signals. So it means, as I already told you, computer uses digital signals and telephone cable lines use analog signals. Suppose we want to transfer the information, or we want to transfer the data between two computers by using telephone cable, then computer uses digital signals and telephone lines use analog signals. So there is a need of modem in that case. So modem, firstly the computer will transfer the information in the form of digital signals. Modem will take the digital signals and convert them to analog signals, and at the receiving device they will again convert analog signals back to the digital signals, so that digital signals can be used by second computer. So this was your first chapter. Next chapter is a spreadsheet formula, that we will spreadsheet and introduction.